evening, mister. Today we will be talking about how could young people face adversities. And I will be discussing with Miss Lupita Miller. The first question is, what do you think are the biggest challenge that young people face today?
Good evening, Miss. Um, to let you know about this, I think one of the biggest challenge young people face today is to keep on with their studies. Also, when they emancipate themselves and also work opportunity. Those are some challenges I can say young people are facing today.
Okay, next question is, what advice will you give to young people who are trying to find their purpose in life?
Okay, whenever we talk about what advice I will give somebody young or somebody that is coming behind me, I will tell you, first of all, give your life to God. It's so important to know that when you want to find a purpose in life, if you don't have like a relationship with God, you will never have like a fine or general purpose in your life. Second, include him in all your goals, your dreams, whatever you want to do. But those are my advice. And for last, not minus important, believe in yourself. Remember, failure are part of life challenge.
Okay. How important do you think education is for achieving success?
Oh my, that is an important question. What we will do if we are not educated? What goals shall we reach if we don't have education? So, my answer to this question is education is a plus. Today we are in the era 2021. If we don't educate ourselves, technology will end up with our knowledge and intelligence. So, education is a plus. You don't have if you don't have a proper education, where will you find a proper work? So today, basically, we need to be educated, we need to be formed, we need to be inspired, and we need to have learn a lot of firms to try to live life.
Okay. What mistakes do you think young people should avoid?
Oh, that's a nice question. When we think about mistakes as a young people, as a young adult, I will say we need to avoid letting people have the power over us. When people have that power, people will come and tell you, well, you're not capable of doing this. You're not capable of achieving some goal. So, what is one mistake I will tell you to do? Avoid people having control over your knowledge over you or over anything. And for the next one is the group pressure. When we have like this group pressure, or we want to be like in the moda, I want to be inside, I want to be like this girl, or I want to follow this girl's steps. No, we need to avoid trying to be like other people. If we try to be ourselves, it will take us to success. And remember, thinking that you will stay young will last forever is one of our biggest mistakes. Because when the years comes, our knowledge vanish, and where do we have all this intelligence? So avoiding all three of this, we can make life better.
Okay. Last question. How can young people stay motivated when things get difficult?
It's a nice question. Also, it's a very difficult when we talk about how can people or young people, adult or children stay motivated when things get difficult. Um, Life is not easy. There are challenges, there are ups and downs, there are great days, there are rainy days, but there are also sunny days. When things get rough and hard, remember this. Always remember there are brighter days. ahead. Always remember that. No matter what type of problem you're passing, no matter what type of difficulties you are going through, always remember brighter days are coming. Don't forget your goals. Make what make you happy. Enjoy your life. If you need to restart, you can do it. It's okay. If you need to disconnect yourself from social media, from the environment that you're surrounded, you can do it. It's okay. From everything you can do it. But always remember that the storm will pass. Rainy days will stop. And there will be a rainbow that will show you that a brighter day is approaching. And always put God first.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
In conclusions of the interview that Gissel Miller do to Lupita Miller is about young people. Lupita said that young people have challenges or study or finding a job. She also gave us an advice that is put God in everything we want to do. She also says that we need to have control of ourselves. We need to In conclusions of the interview that Gissel Miller do to Lupita Miller is about young people. The first question that Gissel Miller do to Lupita was what challenges that young people face. Lupita says the most common challenges that young people receive is finding a job or the study. She also gave us an advice that is believe in ourselves, and the most important is put God in everything we want to do. Lupita Miller also says that study is something very important in our life. If we want to have a good job, we need to have a great study. At the end, she gave us a very beautiful message that is about put God everything in everything that we want to make in every single day. And also she says that when we are in the storm, we need to have in our mind that always we're going to have a shiny day after the